Hello and welcome. I'm Krista Gibson, and this is 3 or Under, where I share some wisdom in 3 minutes or less. So we live in a world right now where everybody wants to blame everybody else for our troubles. If you look at the world stage, or even the stage in the United States, but the world stage, you'll find people blaming everybody else for whatever their troubles are. If only this person would do that, if this one would do that, then we wouldn't have this problem, we wouldn't have that problem. Well, we do that in our personal lives too. And maybe you don't, maybe you're really good about it, but, I catch myself doing that. I have some kind of an issue or challenge in my life, and, my brain, my mind starts going with blaming somebody else, right? Well, if only this, if only that, then I wouldn't have this problem or this issue. And what I've learned is when I take responsibility for what's going on in my life, things go so much better. Because here's the deal. If you believe that whatever is challenging you or whatever problems you have are somebody else's business or cause, that they caused the problems, then you are dependent on that person to solve your problem, right? Or your situation or your challenge. I don't like the word problem, as you know. Anyway, whereas if I say everything that happens in my life lands at my feet, and it doesn't mean being guilty, it just means being responsible for the things that I attract in my life or do with my life. And therefore, I'm 100% responsible for what goes on in my life. It doesn't mean that I have to feel guilty about it. And what it's all about is responding to situations rather than reacting to them. When we react to a situation, that's when we're blaming everybody else. When we respond, it's like, oh, they did something, now I feel this way. I own the feeling, and what do I want to do about it? Or this person or these people did thus and so, and that means I felt a certain way. What am I going to do about it? So it's a subtle difference, but it's a powerful difference. When we can accept 100% responsibility for our lives, for our decisions, and for our actions, we are much happier individuals because we're in charge rather than being victims to everybody else in the world or in our lives. Give it a try, see what happens.